try and get the car pointed in the right direction. Has he stalled the engine? Oh no, he's kept it running. That's good. Dip the clutch and away he goes. And his experience in Formula Ford being very useful there. I'm sure he's had one or two moments like that in the past in his other racing. British driver Alex Waters there though. He's been happy with the way the car's been going in practice, and he was one of the quickest on the Friday practice here. So let's see whether he can repeat that performance on qualifying, which is where it really matters, because now they've got to set their times for the first grid, the first race of the day, which will be later on this afternoon. Into turn 11, that's nice and tidy, very neat. He gets back on the power through the right-hander, that looked good as well, up over the bridge, and you can see him drop back down the other side a little bit, and then into this final turn, which brings him round to complete the lap. Let's just see how this looks out of the corner. He runs a bit over the curb, but that's okay, and he crosses the line, and he's gone fourth fastest, so good effort there by Alex Waters, and it's put him up onto a potential second row starting position. Let's see whether he can gain any more over the next few laps. He's still got a little bit of time to try and go even faster than that, to try and challenge perhaps for a front row starting position. And obviously the nearer the front you qualify, the easier it is. There are the positions at the moment. King fastest, Jordan King fastest, Ashwin Sundar second fastest, Yoko Honkawari is third, and now fourth fastest Alex Waters has displaced Mika Makela, who was fourth for a while, but now that's changed around, and Alex will now see if he can get even quicker. Those MRF tyres are identical on each and every car, and remember, every car there are identical. There are little tiny changes they can make in terms of setup, in terms of the suspension. They can change the angles the wheels sit on the road, they can change how stiff the car rides over the bumps, but ultimately the cars are very, very similar, basically the same, and it's up to the drivers to extract the best performance by technique and skill, and by knowing exactly when to be on circuit, getting the best out of their tyres. There are so many little tricks of the trade, so much skill required in getting the best performance out of the car on one lap in qualifying. It's a real art to do it. That was a little tiny mistake there from Alex, not a big mistake, might not have cost him any time, but you could see him having to correct the steering through the corner, and that showed he'd perhaps gone in a little bit too fast and therefore had to slide the car and control it, and it might be hard to improve on fourth. So Alex Waters still fourth at the moment, and they're further down the order. Makela is in fifth, Kartik Shankar is sixth, Prasad is in seventh place, and Balavalkar, who was very good in race 3 here last weekend, only eighth fastest at the moment, so a little bit of work to be done there for Balavalkar, and I would think that he might well be able to improve on that. Ashwin Sundar, championship leader, currently second quickest, only by a couple of tenths of a second. The difference is tiny. He's had, he ran over the curb there a bit, got to be careful doing that. He had a fresh engine fitted. There's his teammate, that's the number 11 car of